Welcome to your practice today. This is a supportive yoga sequence for abdominal circulation. You will see this repeated a few times throughout your ovulation and pre-ovulation time because it is so specific for abdominal circulation. So, just briefly, this is a 30-minute yoga practice. It brings warmth to the womb. We're going to encourage positive connection from your heart to your womb. The postures also promote a calm mind. And like I said earlier, the movements encourage extra circulation to the reproductive organs. And it supports a positive connection to the body. The intention today is to connect your heart to your womb. And I love this little saying on the left, don't fight with yourself, fight for yourself. And that's what we're doing. We're fighting for your self-care. We're bringing in that heartfelt energy so that way you can nourish and take really good care of yourself during these delicate phases of your cycle. You will need your yoga or exercise mat, 2 yoga blocks, a large bath or beach towel, or a yoga blanket, the bolster, and an eye pillow. So let's get going. Before we begin this practice today, a couple things to help you set up. Have 1 yoga block, and always good to have your yoga strap close by. Have that at the top of your mat. So let's make this the right side of your mat. And then at the bottom of your mat, have your yoga block right next to the wall, if you have a wall. Have your eye bag right there ready for you. Your bolster is right next to it, and we'll be on the mat, seated with our yoga blanket folded. We're going to use this a lot today. If you need to, you can use a big bath towel. See how thick this is? So it's nice and dense. When I sit on it, it doesn't get too flat. So have that close by today. And let's open our practice with a breath. So come to a comfortable seat. The legs are spilling down so that way your pelvis has a little bit balance forward. Let's cradle and cultivate warmth in your womb today. And I invite you to connect your heart to your womb. Let's close our eyes together. Take a breath in. Exhale, belly is soft. We walk around with our bellies pulled in so often. So let it be soft, eyes closed. Place your left hand over your heart and your right over that womb center, that uterus space. This is the heart womb yoga mudra or hand position. So let's just stay here. Let's focus solely on filling the lungs and emptying the lungs. So inhale when you're ready. Exhale through the nose. Stay here with me. Inhale. Exhale through the nose. Keep going. Inhale and hear the breath. Is there a sound? Hear the exhale as you push the breath out through your nose. Of course, always breathe comfortably. If this breath doesn't work for you, do a breath that does. Inhale. Exhale. Allow yourself to arrive here, arrive now. Inhale together. Exhale together. Feel sensation in your body. Allow this sensation to ground you into the present moment. Allow your hands to soften over your knees. Blinking your gaze, just looking downward just a little bit. See the floor, see the surface. We're going to do a series today to wake up the energy of the spine and get lots of movement into the pelvis. So let's begin. Inhale, heart goes forward. We're flexing our spine forward. Notice as we go forward, the chest comes out. And then as we exhale, we round, kind of like a cat and a cow. That's so common in yoga, right? So we're angry cat this way. And then we go forward, the navel comes first. Heart. Exhale, reverse it. Heart. Navel. Let's coordinate the breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, wake up energy of the spine. Exhale. This encourages circulation in the reproductive organs. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Keep going. Inhale. Neck is nice and neutral. It just goes along for the ride. It tilts. Easy tilt, heart forward. Exhale. Create safety and light in the womb. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Let the warmth into your heart. Feel that warmth down the front of your body, creating safety in that womb. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. A little faster. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. We're going to take this in a moment. Exhale. Same thing, all fours, cat, cow. So just preparing for what's next. Keep going with the breath. 5 and 4 and 3. Empty the breath. Big inhale. And 2. Last one. Rock back, open your knees, move onto your side. If you would like, you can take the blanket, open it, and then place it underneath your hip area. And then we're going to go into our cat-cow series. Remember where your block is. We're going to grab it in a minute. So let's just take a nice long stretch first. Inhale. Exhale. Just checking in with your posture, the shape we're making. Your big toes are touching, your knees are open just enough to give you a little bit of space. The knees are really supporting the body. I don't want anything dumping in between the legs. Let's begin. Inhale, pulling up to angry cat. That navel comes up towards the spine. We're looking down, and then the tailbone flashes up towards the ceiling, and the heart is up at the same time. That way we don't get too much curve. Inhale, navel to the spine, pressing away. That angry cat uses its strength in its arms. Come back. And just get a nice stretch here on this angry cat stretch. Inhale, rolling forward, pubic bone, forward, forward, forward. Inhale, and then exhale, heart forward. Big toes are still touching there. Good support. Up, up, up. Angry cat. Let's stay here. Heart forward. Exhale. Pressing, pressing. You're pressing away. Inhale, heart forward. Tail flashes up. And 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Slowly come back. Grab this not bolster, block, and place it right where your forehead is. Bring your arms to the side. See how I'm at this angle here? Almost as if we were doing like a plank position with the arms, a bent plank. Rest here for a moment. Empty your belly. Empty your thoughts. Allow your worries to be emptied. Even if it's just for a moment, just empty all of those worries. Inhale. Exhale together. We're going to thread the needle, but a little different. So we're going to stay in this bent position. The left palm is going to flip up, and then you're going to just take it under, and it's going to come underneath you here, and my elbow is staying pretty midline. And then you're going to bring your forehead down. You can slide your right elbow forward just a little. It's still bent. It's just going forward enough to lengthen out the right side. Settle in. Maybe you feel nothing. Bring the elbow closer to the right side, just a little bit. Inhale. Exhale, empty the belly. So we're bringing this easy twist for the kidney energy and the adrenals. So this isn't a violent twist. This is nurturing. Press your left shoulder to the floor just a little bit. And notice as you press down, you get a stretch right behind that back on that left side. Inhale. If you need a little bit more, your forehead could go a little bit more forward. And stay. Stay with the breath. On the exhale, you're going to unthread. Bring the arm back underneath you, elbow forward. So now your left elbow is a little bit more forward. And then you're going to take the palm up. My elbow is just at the midline, just to start. And I'm going to see how this feels. So this is an opening for the upper back, behind the heart. And can you keep breathing? If you feel like you need a little bit more, forehead could go a little bit forward. And then you can lengthen your left arm a little forward. Press your right shoulder down to the floor just a little bit. And notice how that opens the back. 3 full inhales and exhales together. Can you get the breath right into the heart, right behind you? Last breath. Unthread the needle. Come back up. We're going to go right back up to that cat-cow. This could stay where it is. It's not in the way. And you can keep this here too. We're going to go back to that. Inhale, heart forward. Exhale, angry cat pushing. Stay up towards the ceiling. Press your arms back. Get a nice stretch. Push, push, push. Inhale, propels us forward. Inhale. Pubic bone, navel to spine, arms strong. Heart opens first. Heart opens and then you arch the back. Inhale. Exhale, navel to spine. Angry cat. Push back, angry cat. Push, 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 push. Inhale. Propels us forward, forward, forward. Exhale, heart, heart, heart first, and then we get this nice tilt. Good, come back, come back, come back, and walk your hands up this time. Walk, walk, walk. You can stay face this way. I'm just gonna face you. We're gonna repeat that spinal flex. You can absolutely sit and cross-legged if this is comfortable. Stay here. Toes are together in the back, so this nice space. Inhale, exhale. Get some strength and power in the spine. Exhale. We're creating space in the womb, circulation. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. We're encouraging that beautiful process of conception by giving space all around the uterus and circulation to keep that space for the womb to be really warm. Keep going. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Good, stay here nice and slow. Come to neutral. Feel just a little bit of circulation that's happening here. Feel the space in the belly. Just kind of float for a second. Let's open the front of the hips now that we have some warmth here. So go ahead and take our blanket out of the way, fold it. We're gonna need it folded later. So place it against the wall so you can get it. And I think let's grab this other block. Some days I wish I had 3 blocks. That way I can have them wherever I needed them. We've done this before. So we're gonna come up on the good position of our knees. Now if you need the blanket under your knees, take a second, place it under. But I have carpet, so it's really pretty soft. So up lengthwise, big toes are touching just so we have a good pedestal. And then the left, that feminine side's coming forward. My big toe, I want to be able to see that my big toe is ahead of my knees. If I can't see my toe, then I am too far forward with my knees. I take my blocks back and then I just shift just a little bit so more on the top of my knee rather than just square on. Inhale, bring the blocks under, open the heart just like we did with that spinal flex. Press the pelvis forward, navel into the spine. And then inhale. And then exhale, arms forward, and then press just lightly back. Look how my knee is barely straight. Inhale, rise up, return to the center post position. Exhale, bend. You could even take your hands a little bit behind you if this is available to really open that front body. Arms forward, and then exhale, press back. Maybe a little bit more is available to you now. Inhale, propels us forward. Rise up out of the heart here, and then press that pubic bone forward, making space. Inhale, forward, exhale. This time, inhale, up, hips forward, open the chest. Invite yourself to really cradle your heart. Cradle your womb center. Give lots of positive sensations with the breath all the way down. The uterus is busy right now, so we want to give it all this positive sensation, all this circulation, and that comes from our thoughts. It comes with our movements. Good, press back. Return to just an upright position. Hands over this uterus for a moment. Bring that prayer into your heart. May this time be easy for you. May this waiting time be a little bit easier with the support of your practice, of your breath work, and from the community that we've created for you here. On the exhale, meet me on the right side. So bring that right leg forward. Make sure you can see that big toe. Your hands are on the little blocks here as an extension of your hands. Toes under, and then just flip up and back so that way your knee is in a good spot to rock forward and back. All right, underneath us, heart opens, and then bending. That pubic bone is driving forward as if it were in charge, because it really is in charge. That womb, that uterus, it's in charge. Inhale. Exhale, press back, arms go forward. Navel is pressing you back towards the back wall there. Inhale, return to the lunge. Bring the arms underneath you, heart, 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 keep breathing. Exhale, arms forward, pressing back. Inhale, return, upright, walking up. Maybe you have a little bit more behind you. Really open the heart. Allow this sense of hope to be present. Even if it's just this hope that you're healthy this time, a little bit less stressed this time. Allow hope to come into your heart and your belly. Keep breathing, stay here for a moment. Good, exhale, come back up. Relax onto your legs, and we're gonna transition to our last posture. So one block could be placed away. Bring all that love and hope with you as we do some legs up the wall. This allows the heart to rest. So take your block, place it right against the wall. Let me move this for you. It's right there. Your bolster is right up to it, okay? So when our legs are above the heart, it gives our heart a rest. I'm gonna have this close by so I can reach it, and this close by. We're also encouraging a lot of circulation to the womb. There's possible conception happening, so we want lots of circulation coming into the womb. And you'll see this practice is repeated again in about 5 days. We want to really give so much circulation so there's a better possibility of implantation this time. Okay, so let's come to our wall. And ideally, if you don't have a socket here, that would be great. But I don't have a choice. All right, so you can watch this first, and then I'll do it twice. So get really close to the wall, like I'm half on the block. This is not always beautiful. I'll make it as graceful as I can. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna come back onto your hands, and just making sure that your tush is close to the wall. And then you're gonna spin yourself on the floor. Let's see, right this way. And then we're gonna spin, there we go. I can't talk and move at the same time. And then you're gonna lower yourself down. And then you're gonna pull yourself close to the wall. So it takes some fancy footwork. So let's do that again together. So I'm gonna just roll off for you. I'm sure I made it look harder than it really is. Okay, tush to the wall, hands behind you. And then all you're gonna do is walk your hands to your bolster, to the top, and spin your legs. I did better this time. My nerves got the best of me. And then there we go, legs go up. And then I lower myself, and then I just use my hands on the bolster here to kind of push my tush up towards the wall. And then if I'm not totally on the bolster, I'm hanging off, that's why I have all these goodies here. So that way my torso is totally supported. And then I could walk even more if I wanted to. But I think I feel pretty good. So, let me know how this goes for you. So here we are. We're really encouraging lymph and blood. Lymph is our immune system. Blood circulation nourishes the uterus. It helps the hormones regulate. It actually is a supplier of hormones. So we need the blood as a transport system. Grab your eye bag. Place it over your eyes. Now make sure you're comfortable. Your body is going to tell you exactly what you need. Maybe it's better for you to have your legs closer together. Maybe it's better for you to have hip width or even wider than hip width apart with your knees slightly bent. Find a variation that works for you. You can also bend completely like you were sitting in a chair. So I want you to be able to do this posture without feeling like you're holding yourself up. It may even be a variation like an inverted butterfly position. It may be a few moments in each of these positions. As long as you have your feet above your heart, which you do in all of these, you're going to get the benefits. So go ahead and place your eye bag if you haven't already. Arms to the sides, palms up or palms down. They can be really close to your bolster. They can be out in a T. Again, the same thing. I want you to feel completely kind of ragdoll-ish, really supported. That way you don't feel like you're working too hard. So adjust at any time. And let's stay here in quiet for just a few moments. This is how we're going to end the practice today. Just for a moment, be really easy on yourself. This is such a stressful time for you. And my wish would be if you could just have a moment where you can relax. A moment where your heart could support you. Where you're not fighting your body, where your mind is not fighting your body. And your mind maybe is not fighting somebody else. Unfortunately, when you're trying to conceive, other people's joys are not received the best by you. Because you're struggling so very much that it's hard to be an extension of their joy. So for today, just let all of that anger go for a moment. Just set it down. Choose peace. Just be right here, right now. Just for you. Nobody else's lives matter. This is your time to really cultivate this connection from your heart to your womb. So just choosing peace. And you may need to wave that white flag over and over and over again to stop that repetitive anger that just works in a loop in your mind. Choosing peace. Take a breath in. Exhale together. Soften the knees as if you were sliding down, down, down. If you have time, absolutely stay here longer. And then just kind of with your fingers, just create a little bit of light underneath that eye bag there, just to help your body wake up really slowly. Let's really be as kind and as gentle all around. Just really nice and slow. Place the eye bag to the side, and you're gonna roll off the bolster so your right hand opens and there's space there for your knees, and you can walk on the wall. Lengthen the bottom leg so it catches you like a scissors opening, and then the other top scissors matches you. And now we're in this nice little twist. Left hand comes to the top, brings you up. Oh my goodness. Come back to the center nice and slow. So you can do that legs up the wall. It's so good for hormone balance any time of the month except when you're menstruating. So in the next 5 days, if you want to, just pop legs up the wall, or you can use a chair, or you can be on the floor right in front of your sofa, just as long as those feet are above. And we'll repeat this practice, of course, in a couple days. So right hand to heart, left to that womb space. Thank your body for showing up today. Thank you for being here. Feel that connection from your womb space to your heart space. And your assignment is to see how you can keep cultivating warmth in your thoughts, in your mind. Your thoughts and mind are a little different. In the breath, in your body. Warmth is love, it's care, it's connection, it's circulation. And we need all of that to support this implantation of this special soul that's coming into your life. Let's take a breath in, both hands together to your heart. And just really thank yourself for showing up and staying for this whole practice today. Take all this goodness into the day. Make sure that you take a moment and write down what you're experiencing in your journal.